the tale of a tiny snail and a great big gray-blue humpbacked whale. This is a rock as black as soot, and this is a snail with an itchy foot. The sea snail slithered all over the rock and gazed at the sea and the ships in the dock. And as she gazed, she sniffed and sighed. The sea is deep and the world is wide. "How I learned to sail," said the tiny snail. These are the other snails in the flock, who all stuck tight to the smooth black rock. And said the snail with the itchy foot, "Be quiet, don't
wriggle.
sit still, stay put." But the tiny sea snail sighed and sniffed, then cried, "I've got it!
I'll hitch a lift."
This is the trail of the tiny snail.
A silvery trail that looped and curled and said, "Lift one it around the world." This is the whale that come one night when the tide was high and the stars were bright,
A humpbacked whale, immensely long,
who sang to the snail a wonderful song of shimmering ice and coral caves, and shooting stars and enormous waves. And this is the tale of the humpback whale. He held it out of the starlit sea and said to the snail, "Come sail with me." And this is the sea so wild and free that carried the whale and the snail on his tail. The towering icebergs and far-off lands with fiery mountains and golden sands. These are the waves that arched and crashed, that foamed and frolicked and sprayed and splashed the tiny snail and the tail of the whale. These are the caves beneath the waves, where stripy fish, with feathery fins and sharks, with hideous toothy grins swim around the whale and the snail on this tail.